Hi, I'm Anne, and this is a video I've been wanting to make for a long time, largely because looking back, there were several occasions in my life where I probably would have benefited from watching something like this. I have struggled with depression and anxiety for several years now, and I continue to struggle. Mental illness sucks. It makes simple things very difficult, it makes good things very hard to see, and it inflates bad things until they are all you can see. And I think if you're watching this, you kind of know what I'm talking about. The important part, though, is that we are not doomed. There are many treatment options out there, and there's a lot you can do yourself to sneak some comfort, control, and even enjoyment back into your life. This is what this video and the upcoming next videos are all about. Nifty little life hacks to make life with brainweasels a little bit easier. Brainweasel, by the way, is the representative catch-all term we're going to use for all kinds of mental illness, just to remind you that this is not about science. It's about people and weasels, because they're nice to envision.
Disclaimer.
Despite the incredibly professional attire I'm wearing right now, I am not a doctor or healthcare professional. In fact, in the grand scheme of things, I don't know jack. Here I talk about things that have worked for me or people that I know. Mental health is an incredibly complex issue, and mental illness comes in many shapes and forms. There are many different ways to treat and approach it, and you need to figure out what works best for you. These videos are about living with depression and anxiety, not about severe mental distress. If you are in severe mental distress right now, please get help. I'm including emergency phone numbers and relevant links in the video description. Enough disclaiming. Let's get to it.
Depression and Anxiety Life Hacks, Episode 1. Emergency Coping.
Today we are talking about emergency coping, things to try when mental pain overwhelms you. The idea here is to get to know yourself and try anything you can think of to make yourself feel better. And don't shy away from supposedly odd or weird coping mechanisms. Life is far too complicated to try to be sane and proper.
Part 1. Stuff to try at and around your home.
There are a lot of physical things you can do to calm down and reframe your situation. Some of those make use of your body's natural response to impulses, and others are just plain nice, and nice things are good. Hug something. Anything. Or have yourself hugged by another good human. If there's no one around to hug, or you aren't feeling up for human touch right now, find the tiniest possible space to crawl into. Or, of course, the opposite. Find a high vantage point, get out, and get above it all. Plus, wind is wonderful. To me, at least. Personally, I find rain incredibly calming. When my moods fail to control the weather, though, a cold shower works in a pinch. Or a hot bath. You do you. Distraction. There are many seasons of many shows streaming online on many platforms. Your main job right now is to survive. So go ahead and rewatch all of The Office while your brain forgets that it was shouting mean things at you and becomes cooperative again. I know it can be incredibly difficult to get up and do anything, but moving around can work wonders to make your mind calm down and help you reframe, refocus, and feel better. Just 5 minutes is all you need, and basically any physical activity is fair game. Cover yourself in a blanket. In fact, have a friend pile covers and blankets on top of you. Right. Write down the bad thoughts your mind is yelling at you. Then go rational scientist on yourself and collect evidence to contradict and disprove the all-black depression thought. Because depression lies. Examining exactly why it's wrong won't necessarily make you feel better in the moment, but it'll help loosen the grip of the brain weasels on your mind. This may be a topic for another video. Personally, I hate it when people tell me to smile when I'm not feeling well, but according to science, there actually is something to that. Engaging the facial muscles that make us smile actually does make you feel better. Create a playlist that calms you down, or that resonates how you feel and makes you feel less alone, or that makes you dance, or all of the above. Activities. Anything you can do to positively occupy your mind to keep it from imploding upon itself. So find a hobby to comfort and distract you. In fact, find several. I started folding tiny paper elephants, but you can also knit, bake cupcakes, go skateboarding, pull weeds in your yard, do yo-yo tricks, collect rocks, throw rocks, don't throw rocks. I mean, absolutely anything that works as a positive ritual when the brain weasels attack. Breathe. The 4-7-8 breathing technique has been going around the internet recently, and it actually is a great way to focus on something else and get your body to kick out of fight or flight mode. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Repeat twice more or as often as you need. The deep and slow breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, so instead of preparing to fight for your life or run from a rabid tiger, you're telling your body that it's safe to go to sleep or digest food or ponder how pretty the clouds are. Make some tea. Holding warm beverages is actually scientifically proven to prime your brain for good things. But even more so, it's a caring ritual, it's a reasonably simple thing you can do right now, and tea is delicious. Take 2 Tylenol and go to sleep. This sage advice comes to you straight from my best friend Kelly's very wise grandmother, and there's actual science to back it up now. This won't fix everything, but odds are good you'll feel better in the morning. Don't overuse this one either, because Tylenol has side effects too, and you'll still need your liver later.
Part 2. Brainweasel remedies to go.
But brainweasels don't commonly wait for convenient times to attack. Sometimes they strike while you're out and about. So here are some things you might consider carrying with you for emergency preparedness purposes. A scarf. They come in all sorts of colors and materials, so they really fit into every season. It's a socially accepted portable blanket that you can even use as a makeshift tent to hide in when you really need it. Distractors, like books and music and such. Smartphones make great distraction machines, and you can put your playlist and maybe even an episode of your favorite show on there, so you have them available even when you don't have internet access. And of course, keeping a book with you is a good rule for everyone and always anyway. A rock. Yes, weird, I know. But somehow holding on to a nice rock can be intensely comforting. I like to keep Tiger Balm in my bag because I'm a ridiculous hippie, but any sort of lip balm or hand lotion works great too. It's all about little self-care rituals that you can do to focus on something nice for a moment. The active distractor hobbies from earlier still work. Of course, if your normal hobby isn't portable, you might have to come up with something else that fits into your bag or pocket. So maybe do master the yo-yo, or just download a bunch of games onto your phone. A lemon. This is especially for high anxiety days. Bite into a lemon slice to stop a beginning panic attack. This also helps with some headaches. Twitter, or the social network of your choice. This is about distraction but also about connection, so keep your network free of toxic people. My Twitter timeline is a big virtual room full of passionate, caring people chattering about random, ridiculous, wonderful, and important stuff. It's a really good place to be. The point of all of this, as I said in the beginning, is this. Figure out what works best for you, and then do that. Don't worry if your coping strategies seem a bit odd. Being alive is hard, and oddness can make it so much more bearable. And please go ahead and share your experiences, tips, tricks, and life hacks in the comments. This is about helping each other and making connections. But most importantly, listen to me right now, because odds are you need to hear this, and there may not be anyone else around to tell you right now. It will be fine. You can and will get through this. You're not alone, and you're okay. You matter, you're valuable, and you're important. And you are stronger than you know, but you don't have to be strong all of the time. You get to be sad and you get to be scared. Those feelings are valid. But also don't forget that depression lies and anxiety's an idiot. They cloud your vision. But that brainweasely fog will pass. You will get through this. And you're here. No matter how lost or broken you may be right now, you're still here. And you will find happiness, and then you'll lose it again, and then you'll find an even better one. But it'll be fine. I promise.